Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce us from Group 18 with group members namely Wahyudi, Nurfadila Bakri, and I am Rugaiyah Nur Ramadhani from Class D English Education. Now, we will present topic 15 about the brain. Please pay attention and stay tuned for the video.
Complete the sentence below with the words from the box. Number 1. The student agreed to take part in the experiment to investigate how we learn. Number 2. The study found out that men and women respond to pain in a different way. Number 3. She spilled hot coffee and burned her arm. Number 4. This pill seems to work very quickly. I already feel better. Number 5. This is powerful painkiller. It will stop the pain with 1 hour. Number 6. The scientists are testing the ability of the human brain to reduce pain without using any medicine. Number 7. This disease can occur while the brain is still developing. Number 8. Music can alter the way we feel. Part number 2. Answer the question below. Number 1. What is the placebo effect? Have you heard about it before? I have never heard that term before, but after I watching the video, I finally know that a placebo is substance which doctor give patient and thought that is a medicine, although it may actually be something simple with no medical properties at all. Then the patient may get better simply because he or she taken effect medicine. Number 2. Is it possible for people to get better even if they don't take real medicine? Some people think that placebo medicines can be effective if the patient really believes that they are medicine. Number 3. What other thing besides medicine makes sick people feel better? I think besides medicine, mood and belief is medicine that can make people better. While watching, number 4. Watch again, circle the events which happen in the video. Number 1. A very hot metal plate is placed on Kate's arms. Number 2. Kate enters a scanner. Number 3. The doctor puts a type of cream on Kate's skin. Number 4. Kate feels less pain the second time. Number 5. Work in pairs. Answer the question below. Number 1. What does the researcher want to prove by doing the experiment? Our answer is that the brain's ability to recognize pains flexible. Number 2. Is the experiment successful? Our answer is yes. Number 3. What does this experiment prove? Our answer is the brain can respond to placebo and change amount of pain you feel. Number 6. Watch the video again. Write true or false next to the statements below. Number 1. Kate is a professor of psychology. False. Number 2. The professor burns her or her arms. True. Number 3. The placebo effect occurs in your brain when you are given real medicine. False. Number 4. The placebo effect produces a physical change in the brain. True. Number 5. The professor scans Kate's brain to look for the pain center. True. Number 6. The professor puts a regular body cream on her arm instead of painkiller. True. Number 7. Kate still feels a lot of pain after the body cream is put on her arm. False. Number 8. The experiment showed that the human brain can respond to placebo. True.
Preparing to listen. Question number 1. Match the words in bold with their definition A to J. 1. Huda is very intelligent and always comes up with great ideas and solutions. The answer is F. Able to learn things easily. 2. Mark is an ordinary student. He does not excel at anything special. The answer is C. Not different or special. 3. Talented children can do things that different children can. Some of them can solve mathematical problems at a very early age. The answer is A. Has abilities and skills. 4. She is extremely upset about failing them exam. She will have to repeat the whole course next semester. The answer is I. Very much. 5. Based on my exam result, I was admitted to the best university in the country. The answer is D. Using information form. 6. Your genes determine your eye color and your height. The answer is B. Control or influence. 7. I can function without a cup of coffee in the morning. I feel sleepy and tired if I don't have one. The answer is H. Be able to walk. 8. The Nobel Prize is given to people for exceptional achievement in science and arts. The answer is E. Very special. 9. How children develop depends on the environment in which they grow up, like their family life and the school system. The answer is J. The conditions you live or work in. 10. Einstein's theory of relativity changed the way sciences understand time and space. The answer is G. An explanation about how something works. The question number 2. Work in small groups and discuss the questions below. 1. What do you know about the people in the photographs? The answer is they are science and people who have great influence in this world. What is a genius? The answer is genius is a term for people who have intelligence above average compared to other people. 3. Do you know of any geniuses from modern times? The answer is B.G. Habibi, Jerome Pauline, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg. The question number 3. Listen to the introduction to an interview. Answer the questions below. 1. What is the topic of the program? The answer is A. How to receive a Nobel Prize. 2. Who is Dr. Eric Anderson? The answer is C. A psychologist while listening. Number 4. Listen to the rest of the interview and answer the question below. 1. According to Dr. Anderson, are the brains of geniuses different from ordinary people? The answer is there is no evidence to suggest that geniuses have different brains. 2. What helps develop your brain? The answer is being active and doing things can help develop the brain. 3. What is the 10,000 hours rule? The answer is, this is a theory that if you spend at least 10,000 hours something, then you will be success at it. 4. According to Dr. Anderson, what is more important? Being bored, a genius, or working hard? Pause listening. The question number 10. Look at the extract below. Pay attention to the pairs in bold. In sentence 1 to 3, which signal that the speaker is going to paraphrase the answer the question. A to D below. 1. Is being a genius limited by our genius or our environment? In other words, are people born a genius or do they become a genius? 2. A genius is someone who is exceptional either in their intelligence or creativity. To put it another way, a genius is a unique person because he or she can see ordinary things in a new light. 3. The theory says that if you put 10,000 hours into something, you will become an expert. That is, success is a direct result of a lot of hard work. A. In extract 1, which idea has a similar meaning to be born a genius? The answer is determined by our genius. B. In extract 1, which idea has a similar meaning to become a genius? The answer is determined by our environment. C. In extract 2, which word has the same meaning as unique? The answer is exceptional. D. In extract 3, which idea has a similar meaning to a lot of hard work? The answer is, if you put 10,000 hours into something.
Alright, let's move to pronunciation for listening. So, in number 5, listen to the short conversation below. Mark the intonation at the end of each question. Write if it is rising or if it is falling. So, we have to know what is rising intonation and falling intonation. So, let's begin. Do you think Einstein was a genius? So, the question in here is rising. Do you think Einstein was genius? Like that. I think so. What is he most remembered for? Now, this question is for. What is he most remembered for? The theory of reality, I think that some people are just born geniuses. Do you agree? The question, do you agree, is it have rise intonation. And then, well, I think that even if you have talent, you need to work on it. What about children who are talented at very early age? It's fall. The intonation in here is fall. Okay, so let's repeat the dialogue. Do you think Einstein was genius? I think so. What is he most remembered for? The theory of reality, I think. I think that some people are just born geniuses. Do you agree? Well, I think that even if you have a talent, you need to work on it. What about children who are talented at very early age? Yes, surely they must be born with their talent. Like that. And then, let's move in number 6. Answer the questions below. Number 1. In which questions in exercise 5, does the speaker want a yes-no answer? So yes-no answer it means like short answer. So the answer is do you think Einstein was a genius? And do you agree? Nah, these questions have short answer, so it's just like yes or no answer. Number 2, which questions are open-ended questions? So the answer is what is he most remembered for? And what about children who are talented at a very early age? Like that. And number 3, does the intonation in the yes-no questions rise or fall at the end? So the answer is rise. So yes-no question have a rise intonation, like that. Number 7, work with a partners. Say the questions below. Decide if the question intonation rises or falls at the end. So number 1, Dr. Anderson, what does it mean to be a genius? So these questions, it's the open-ended questions. So the intonation is fall. And then number 2, in what ways are the brains of talented people different from ordinary brains? So this question is open-ended question too. So the intonation is fall. Number 3, some people say that extremely intelligent people are talented in many areas, like music and mathematics. Is that true? So this question, is that true, is have a rising intonation. That because it's yes-no questions. And then number 4, are you saying there is no such thing as a genius brain? Nah, this question is yes-no questions too. So the intonation is rise. And then number 5, what's the 10-100 hour rule? So the intonation in here is fall. And number 6, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Is that what you mean? And is that what you mean? It have rise intonation. That because it's yes-no questions. Okay, next is number 9. Listen to the interview again. Write true or false or does not say next to the statements below. So to answer these questions, you have to listen the interview. Number 1, a genius is someone who says things in a unique way. That's true. And then number 2, the brain of a genius is different from an ordinary person's. That's false. Number 3, Einstein used different parts of his brain. It's true. And then number 4, playing the violin helps to develop creative thinking. Does not say. Number 5, Dr. Anderson believes that some people are born geniuses. False. Number 6, Steve Jobs never took holidays. Does not say. Number 7, studies show that successful people work hard. And then number 8, Edison believed that genius depends mostly on having a good idea. It's false. So the last part is language development. You have to see the picture in here to answer the questions. So let's begin to the questions. Number 1, who do you think of when you hear the word genius? So do you think of like its meaning comes to mind? And then number 2, if you have a difficult decision to make, do you decide quickly or does it usually take a long time? So it means make up your mind. Number 3, when you see someone being treated unfairly, Do you usually keep away or do you say something? Mind your own business. Number 4. Do you always say what you think or do you prefer to keep some things to yourself? So say what you think, it means like speak your mind. Number 5. What should students think about before they choose what subject to study? So it's keep in mind. And then number 6. Is it a problem working for no or little money sometimes? Do you mind? Do you mind working for no or little money sometimes? Okay, let's move to number 3. Read the dialogues below. Complete the gaps with the mind collections. A. I'm sorry for being late. I missed the bus. Never mind. Let's start meeting. You look worried. Do you have something on your mind? I'm thinking about this research paper. I feel it may be too short. So, what's your research topic? Well, I've changed my mind. Since we last talked, I think I will write my paper on the placebo effect instead of intelligence tests. You should really mind what you say. Mind what you say. I realize that now. He looked very upset. I shouldn't have spoken so directly. So, maybe that's all.